Hi, I'm Belinda Cipriano here for inmycommunity.com.au. I'm here at the Wirrapunda Foundation, ready to speak to reigning Miss NAIDOC, Ashley Wally. In such a short time, she has achieved so much, and I cannot wait to hear what she's up to during International Women's Day. Let's go have a chat with her now. So I've got Ashley Wally here. She is a mentor for the Wirrapunda Foundation, and she is also the reigning Miss NAIDOC. Thanks for talking to us, Ashley.
No worries, thank you for having me.
Now tell us about your role here at the Wirrapunda Foundation and also about yourself.
Yeah, so I'm 23 years old and I'm still currently living at home with the family, but I am actually currently building my own home, so very excited for that this year. And yeah, I've been with the Wirrapunda Foundation for nearly 2.5 years now, so I started here doing some office work, and since then I've been trained to do some mentoring, and I'm currently working in the Deadly Sister Girls program and also working in our VTech employment program as a mentor and a program coordinator.
Now, you did win Miss NAIDOC last year. What has your role involved over the past year?
Yeah, so NAIDOC week was definitely the most significant, I guess, week for me as being Miss NAIDOC. That took part in attending quite a lot of community events. The two main ones would have been the opening ceremony for NAIDOC Perth and then the Perth NAIDOC ball that we had at the convention centre. So that was really great that, you know, that week for me is such a highlight every year. So yeah, I went along to a lot of community events as well, some close to home and some that I was invited to as a guest to speak there. So a lot of fun.
So yeah. After becoming Miss NAIDOC, you are now looked upon by younger girls. Who were some of your role models that you looked up to growing up?
Oh, when I was younger, I was very much into my sport, especially athletics. So when I was younger, Kathy Freeman for me was, she was everything to me. I wanted to be the next Kathy Freeman. That didn't happen, but no, I guess, you know, such a significant event when she was at the Olympics, and obviously, you know, took the Aboriginal flag around the stadium with her. For a lot of Aboriginal people, that was such a highlight, and obviously the fact that she was representing our country as well was just amazing. So I always looked up to her as a younger kid, but I guess a more personal role model for me still is my nana. So my nan, Gloria Wally, she's probably one of the strongest women I know, and she's been through a lot of hardships in her life, and you know, she somehow still manages to keep the family together. And yeah, I've always looked up to her, and I'd love to be half the woman that she is today.
Wonderful. Talking about International Women's Day, have you got any plans in the lead up to this? Are you taking part in any programs or catching up with any girls?
I'm hoping to. In the Deadly Sister Girls program that I run, we will be acknowledging International Women's Day with the girls. So we'll probably hold a morning tea in the school, which I think would be great, and just sort of speak to the girls about, you know, who their role models are, and I guess what they want to be when they grow up, because, you know, International Women's Day, it's obviously highlighting the women in our community and the good things they're doing. So it'd be great to see what I guess our future generation are wanting in their future lives.
How important do you think events such as International Women's Day and even Miss NAIDOC are for young girls?
Oh, very important. Miss NAIDOC especially, I think with the Aboriginal community, you know, we're always trying to look for new positive ways to, I guess, showcase our people, and Miss NAIDOC is great, especially for the young women. I guess the girls at a younger age, they do feel very shame, and I guess they really do hide themselves quite a lot behind any talents that they may have, and they feel that it is a bit shame to showcase that. But Miss NAIDOC is a great way to really step out of your comfort zone and put yourself out there.
Well, we attended the event last year and we absolutely loved it. It was beautiful. Now, what's next for you?
Oh, I think, well, I am actually going to help volunteer on the working group this year for Miss NAIDOC, so I'll actually be mentoring the girls that come through the program this year, which is really exciting. So it'd be good to give them, you know, a few tips and advice within the program and help mentor them, but also just be some extra support for them, I guess. Another thing with the Aboriginal community, sometimes there is a bit of lack of support from families, and these girls just need a little bit of encouragement, so I'm happy to be there for them to do that. But
well, I think the world's your oyster. Thank you for talking to us. You certainly are inspiring everybody in Perth and young women everywhere. Thank you.
Thanks for having me. Thanks very much.